Hello, I'm Laura Penn, and welcome to the Speaker's Corner by theprofessionalspeakercoach.com, your resource for effective public speaking, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. When someone uses a podium to speak behind, the audience loses the ability to read that person's body language, because the podium acts as a barrier. If you have the choice, and when possible, avoid using podiums. To give the audience the opportunity to enjoy a rich symphony of gestures through your body language. But if you do have to use a podium, here's how to do it. First of all, avoid being a speaker who holds on to the side of the podium the whole time that they are speaking. This makes you look insecure and unsure of yourself because you're using the podium as a security blanket. So avoid holding on here or even here too long. You're welcome to hold on from time to time, but detach your hand. Move around instead of being stagnant and stiff. Another thing that you can do when you're using a podium, and if you have notes right here, think about holding down your notes not with two hands like this, but with one hand, leaving this hand free to gesticulate. In fact, when you can, gesticulate with your hands as much as possible, because you have to overcompensate for the fact that you don't have the audience looking at your body when you're speaking. Use your hands richly and freely, flow them in the air just like this, to give your audience something interesting to look at. Another thing that you can do is you can wear something really colorful and vivid. For example, you can wear a really nice colorful tie, or a scarf, or a piece of jewelry, or something with a loud design. Either way, you want to give the audience the opportunity to have more visual eye candy. Another thing that you can do when you're using a podium is to actually leave the podium. But this is, of course, only if you have the ability to have a microphone that you take with you. So you can have a clip mic like this, or a handheld microphone, and then what you do is you step beside the podium to speak, using it like this if you want to. You can even come in front of the podium to speak like this. This way the audience gets that rich, lively, vibrant body language that you are speaking. And then when you feel like it, take your handheld mic, come back to the side, and come back to behind the podium. You can use the podium as a place to walk around, as opposed to being stuck behind it, if you have the opportunity to have a loose mic. To recap, using a podium should be avoided if you can help it and if you have the choice. However, if you do have to use the podium, remember not to clutch and hold on to it. Just be loose with your movements, detach your hands. If you're using your notes, make sure you don't have two hands down, just use one hand. Use your hands gesticulating with them freely to compensate for the fact that the audience can't see your legs and your feet. That's all for now. This is Laura Penn in the Speaker's Corner by theprofessionalspeakercoach.com, your resource for effective public speaking, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Until next time.